Hey guys, this is Maximum Max Gamer. So this video is a comparison video. It's something slightly different to what I normally do. I'm going to try to compare the two RC vehicles that I recently reviewed. They're both from the recently released movie Batman: The Dark Knight Rises. Although the black tumbler is not used, the camouflage tumbler is a lot more prevalent in the new film. But I think the star of the film itself is the Bat, which is the hovercraft type flying machine that Batman uses, and also the Batpod. Uh, and for whatever reason, the actual tumbler takes a back seat. So, moving on to the actual comparisons. As you can see, first of all, the Desert Camo Tumbler is actually double in size, if not triple. It's a lot larger. Unfortunately, it's not as detailed. The black Tumbler is a lot smaller, but there's a lot more detail on it. And also, both vehicles are actually operated slightly different. The black Tumbler Batmobile is run on infrared, and it has a wireless controller, whereas the Camouflage Tumbler is run via the normal aerial. They're both battery operated, although the smaller black Batmobile requires more batteries, but so be it. This is the comparison of the scale, and so although value wise they're both the same value, I purchased both for £25. You basically can't find both of them, and the last time I checked it was something like £50. That's if you could get it, but a lot of these toys are now pre-orders or waiting for stock. As you're able to see, there is a lot of detail here. Although both vehicles do hold a lot of detail, the smaller one does actually look a lot more superior. The wheels have a lot more detail. Moving on to the controllers, the first thing you'll notice is the normal RC controlled vehicle has two joysticks, both forward and back and left and right, whereas infrared vehicle only has the forward and back, which is used for both functions. Okay, so if you've checked out my reviews for both these vehicles, you will see that I preferred the Desert Camouflage Tumbler over the infrared vehicle. One of the reasons was handling. I believe that the larger vehicle, which has a lot more control, you have the traditional controls of the two joysticks, left and right and forward and back, and I think you have a lot more control of the vehicle because of that. And then the black tumbler, although a lot smaller in size, it doesn't take anything away from the actual vehicle. It still wields a lot of power. As you're able to see, I can move the larger vehicle just by the force of the smaller infrared vehicle. Sound wise, you can hear how fast the smaller black Batmobile Tumbler is just from the sound. It whizzes around, it's a lot faster, which makes it a lot more difficult to control, and hence the reason why I don't understand why they've kept the controls so basic. The other reason is that you can't actually control the front wheels, so I know it's a much smaller vehicle but a lot faster, but unfortunately you don't know where your vehicle's going to end up. Whereas the yellow camouflaged tumbler has better control. You know exactly where you headed, and the fact that both wheels can be controlled by different joysticks is definitely a plus point. The more I used it, the more the smaller vehicle actually grew on me, and I began to like it and got used to the controls. But it still doesn't take away from the fact that one is better than the other control wise. As far as buying them is concerned, I believe that it's worth buying both. If you're a Batman fan, it's worth owning both. And because at the moment the Desert Camo Tumbler is more sought after because it's more prevalent in the new film. So yeah, one is definitely better than the other, but if you can afford it and if you can get hold of it, both is worth having. Anyway, if you like this comparison video, give us a thumbs up and don't forget to check out my other videos. This is Maximum X Gamer signing out.